Spam police, for want of a better word, the spam ninja team, and of course, as many of you know, often speaks to many about after issues. We do have a traditional wardrobe-related gag with our Q&A, so if you want to get comfortable, do you need any help? Or?
I could get a little more comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to
do that?
Take it off, Danny!
Exciting is what you can hear
I knew we might have some new people who were not familiar with that, so I wanted to make it clear that he is Matt Cutts. I am not Matt Cutts. As you can see, the search bank box is blank, so we're going to insert whatever we want, and I want to actually push his chest. We'll reserve that for some lucky winners. And I just have to add that yesterday, and you were following me on Twitter, and I was talking about the anonymous shop guy. It's some guy who works over in Westlake. He runs a t-shirt shop over there. I'm like, dude, I need you to make a t-shirt like now. So he spent like 3 hours doing these, and he was really into it. But then he doubted that Twitter was very useful, so Snapshirts is the guy out there. And by the way, if you want one of those, he probably has them. He doesn't think he even ever want one, because he doesn't even think Twitter even works. So if you see my reply to him, I'm like, dude, now you go learn, so go at it. Of course, he's kind of out of it, so he's probably not even seeing the replies. So anyway.
Danny's a little bit of a Twitter pusher. You might not realize this.
All right, so Matt,
Cool.
so we're going to save the paid link fisticuffs until the very end. We've reserved the last 10 minutes or so for that, so that will be coming. So you can get all prepared. The cavalry's already at the beginning. But let's, well, first of all, actually, I did want to let you just sort of start off, because you've been to a couple sessions. So, and sometimes people say things that you're like, oh, that's good, or not like that. So any general responses?
Yeah, you know, I was in the link building panel. That was really interesting. Some really good tips there. Some interesting stuff. And it was funny that Hamlet was talking about, okay, page rank, don't worry about page rank. Look at how recently the page was crawled, because if you crawl a page very, very often, then it might be considered more important. I thought that was pretty creative. Chris Silversmith was talking about, look, it doesn't really matter how high you rank if no one, clicks on the search results. So he was talking about optimizing for the click-through, whether it be SearchMonkey, Yahoo stuff, whether it be rich snippets on our side, just the title and the URL and the snippet that's shown. If that entices people to click, and he had talked about tweaking snippets in SearchMonkey meant 15% more clicks. Hey, that's 15% of SEO that you don't have to worry about. So I thought that was a very practical sort of tip. There was a lot of good stuff. And I mean, SMX is always one of my favorite conferences because you get to meet a lot of people, you get to talk to a lot of people. I'm looking forward to chatting with even more people today and tomorrow. One thing I wasn't expecting is the Seattle sunburn. Wow, I should have packed short.
It was great. Brett Sartoris, who, as you people know him, he has no hair, was running. He's like, I'm going to get something. I was prepared for that. All right, let's go out. This is like just microphone. So who's got the microphone that's taking it? Did I arrange that? Karen's going to take the microphone around, and we put your hand up. If you've got a question. We're not doing it with the little keyboard thing. And so when we're done, you'll appreciate that more if somebody gets the microphone and goes on for 20 minutes. So that's actually a statement. So questions for Matt? It'll be a really short session. I mean, I have a question.
All right, then.
How can you tell if your site is in the penalty box?
One really good way is if it disappears completely from Google. That's what we call a leading indicator. We do have different types of penalties, and the ones that are the most blatant are typically for things like the simpler stuff, hidden text. Maybe you got hacked. And so definitely go to the Webmaster Console and you can often see, yeah, we thought there was hidden text or we think you got hacked. A lot of the other penalties have more fine nuances. So maybe we don't trust all the links coming to your site quite as much, or all the links going out of your site quite as much. And we don't make all of our penalties public. We make